Welcome to the epic, groundbreaking, and in no way important 135th episode of Christian Michael's Figure Review. We've made it all the way to 135 episodes. I've thought about quitting, not shooting any more videos, getting fed up with the lack of responses at times, but here we are. Keep chugging along to episode 135. Nice even number. I know it's not an even number, but I like things on fives and zeros, so it's an even number to me. Just let me have this one. So I figured we'd do something a little near and dear to my heart for episode 135, and we have the Rocky Balboa figure. This is from the 40th anniversary collection from NECA. If I'm saying that right, NECA is the company name. We all know the great work they do. Excellent likenesses of the figures that they make. So, there you go. There's Rocky from Rocky 3. This is Series 1. They feature all figures from Rocky 3. You can see on the back there's the Rocky 3 movie poster. And above it is a little blurb about what Rocky 3 is about. There you can see the 4 figures, 2 Rocky, 2 Clubber Lang. Now there is a second series scheduled to come out. I saw it on Amazon, was scheduled to come out late January, and that's all about Rocky 4, 2 Dragos, Creed, and the Rocky. Now the thing with these 40th anniversary Rocky figures is that 3 of the figures are re-releases when NECA originally took the license over a few years ago, and 1 is a brand new figure. In the Series 2 with Rocky 4, the Creed figure is brand new. It's with his whole getup that he had going on before Drago murdered his ass in Rocky 4. And this right here is the new figure in the first series, because this is the first time anywhere that a Rocky figure has come with the championship belt. So I was pretty excited to pick this up. Did not know these came out, so it's kind of hard for you to slip new Rocky stuff past me. But they did. I vacation regularly down in Wildwood, New Jersey, and they have a great comic and collectible store where I saw this. The $34.95 price tag was a little steep, but my wife said, hey, you know what? We're on vacation. You can go ahead and get it. And I was like, yes. Then I came home, and I think they're retailing for probably about $24 to $29, which, you know, the $5 isn't really that big of a difference. So there you go. I have a lot of the NECA ones. I have a Drago, a Creed, one Rocky, and obviously Clubber, and then 2 other Rockies that are still in packages that are displayed on my wall, which you'll see when I will shoot a new cave video soon, so you'll see all that. Excellent likenesses of the guys. The only thing that bothers me a little bit about these figures is the muscular definition. Their arms are a little skinny, like especially Drago, and he was so juiced up in Rocky 4, and his arms are like sticks, you know. And really like when Jax had the line, you know, they were almost cartoonish in the way that they were muscular, and now that NECA has a line, they're almost a little too under muscular, if that's even a thing. So you like to see the muscular definition to represent a little bit more realistically, but obviously with the NECA figures, the facial scans are off the charts. So let's get this son of a bitch open and see what we got. There's the, just show you the box real quick. Rocky 40th anniversary, Rocky Balboa Series 1. There's the classic Rocky arms in the air type deal. Same thing on the other side. And you can see Rocky 3 logo right there. We showed you the back, and there's, you know, whatever goes over there. So, got my trusty box cutter here. I don't even, yeah, we do need it. So, I'm just reading here. Product development, sculpt, paint, prototypes, photography, and packaging. They're like a little credits there. So, shout out to all these guys. And I believe they're all men. Shout out to these people that worked on this figure. So, even the guy that put it in the package, NECA felt like he deserved a shout out. So, there you go. We're going to take him out of the box here. Now, I believe that this getup is from actually Rocky 2, because I believe that he wore the black and yellow trunks when he beat Creed for the title in Rocky 2, and even though he is wearing black trunks in the movie poster for Rocky 3, but I don't think I know I've seen these movies a million times. I'm trying to think off the top of my head, and I'm pretty sure when he lost to Clubber in the first fight, he wore the yellow trunks, and then when he had the rematch is when he had the iconic USA tights. So there you go. Just a little history there. And there you see it. The belt does not. You cannot take the belt off. It is all one piece. So it's all one piece around Rocky. There's no latch on it like you would see on a wrestling figure. So you can take it off and put it on another figure. You cannot do that on this. I'm repeating that. Do not try it. If you pick up this figure, you will end up breaking it. This is the Ring Magazine World Heavyweight Championship, but see if it'll focus. It says it on the belt. You can see it when he lays it on Creed's grave after he dies in Rocky 4. I have the toy from back in 2006. It says Rocky Heavyweight Championship, and the pictures are of Rocky and Apollo Creed. Here, the ones on the front, that's Rocky, that's Clubber, and then there's Creed on there, and then there is Drago. So 3 of those 4 men actually held the title in the movies. Just looking, this looks dirty to me. See on his leg there, that kind of looks dirty. I don't know if the camera's going to actually pick that up or not, but it does kind of look dirty. It does look like he has a knee joint in there, but it also looks like it's not going to budge, so we're not going to play around with that. Again, like I was saying, the arms are super skinny for Sylvester Stallone and how jacked he was in Rocky 3. If this was a figure portraying him in Rocky 2 or the original, yeah, I could see that he had skinny arms in those movies, but not in Rocky 3. He was already jacked up. So you can see there's I guess you want to call that a tiger stripe going down one side. Dropped him. And on the other side, there you can see the black, yellow, and white. There's the tassel. I think he wore Nike boots, so I think that was their way of getting around putting the swoosh on there. You can see on the back his boots do say Rocky. So there you go. Like I said, excellent. That's an excellent head scan. I mean, if you can't tell that's Sylvester Stallone, you need your head examined. So there you go. Again, the coolest thing about this figure, and the reason why I definitely made sure I picked it up, was the belt. But then it is a little disappointing to see that the belt does not come off the figure. Like, if you wanted to put this on a figure that you had from Rocky 1, or even if you wanted to give it to Creed, some people are belt whores and they'll buy multiple figures that come with a belt to put it around other figures. You can't do that. Like, it's not molded on him because obviously it moves up and down, but it doesn't. There's nothing to get it off of him. So that is a little bit of a disappointment there. He's got some movement in the chest there, the head, elbow, wrist. Like I said, I'm not playing with his knees, but he does have ankle movement, and there's nothing at the waist. It's just all in the middle there in the diaphragm. So yes, excellent addition to my Rocky figure collection. He's going right in the center of the ring because he's a champ. So great piece to own. I'm surprised that Series 2 is coming out in January unless Amazon's just releasing it later than everybody else is, because this is the 40th year anniversary of the movie. The movie came out in 76, we're in 2016. So you figure they would want to get all the figures out in the 40th year, not the 30th. I'll say it, the 41st year. Easy for me to say, right? So, yes, big thumbs up for this one. Definitely. Nothing that I didn't expect from NECA skinny arms, but excellent head scan. So, great figure. Not going to pick up any other figures from this series because we already have the Rocky from it. We already have the Clubber in the blue tights. We don't need the Clubber in the black tights because I have the Jax Clubber in the black tights, so we don't really need to pick any of those up. The 2 Dragos from Series 2 are him in yellow tights and him in red tights. I don't really need a yellow tight Drago. I already have the red tight Drago. The Rocky is interesting because it's the famous, I call it famous, bloody spit Rocky, which I have in package on display. Maybe I pick them up for a loose display, but I have, they call it battle damage. I have battle damage Rocky from Rocky 4 from Jax with the flag. This Rocky, the bloody spit one, comes with a flag, so I don't really know if I need it. You know, maybe we'll get it. We're not sure, but definitely am looking forward to getting that Kree, like I said, with the whole USA getup that he used when he fought Drago in Rocky 4. The only thing is, I think it's pre-selling for like $40 or $50 on Amazon, so we'll wait until that comes down a little bit. Else I would have ordered it already, and just even if it comes in January, it comes in January. So that being said, this is Rocky Balboa. I am Christian Michael. You have just watched episode 135 of Christian Michael's Figure Review. We are going to keep going until we hit episode 150. I hope I have enough stuff to shoot 150 episodes. If we don't, then we'll stop before then. If not, then we're going to go to 150 and maybe beyond. So please give this video a big... That was Rocky trying to do a thumbs up, but you know, he's got a glove on. Big thumbs up for this video. Rate, comment, share, subscribe. Rate, comment, share, subscribe. Say in your sleep and do it. Rate, comment, share, and subscribe. And follow me on Twitter at Christian_973. This is, again, has been episode 135. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in episode 136.